really lock in, create yourself a master resume, your own personal brand. Hello beautiful people. In today's video, I thought I would be sharing with you some of the things that I am doing this summer to really prepare myself for the recruiting period for this upcoming fall. Last year, I had no idea how early recruiting actually started. So this summer, instead of waiting until October or even later to look into internships, I thought I would really lock in and start looking into things a lot earlier, which is why I'm spending some time this summer to prepare myself. I'm not doing a crazy lot of work, but just every week a little bit to not panic when the time comes when I have to apply. I hope this video can help you and maybe guide you and give you some advice on things that I've been doing and that have been helping me. And I think there are quite a lot of people in the same boat that might need some advice. So the first thing that I've been doing this summer is updating my resume. So that means adding my freshman experiences from all the clubs that I'm part of, as well as tailoring all the other bullet points from previous experiences. But that also means that I am starting to remove high school activities that might not be up to date with what I've been doing. So I'm just removing those and adding my new experiences and, for instance, my internship that I did this summer. Also, side note for resumes, I think one big advice that I would give is create yourself a master resume in a way that can be on Word or Google Doc or whatever you use to write your resume on, but just having one big master resume with all the activities from day one to the present, so you can always use and look back on previous activities, as well as having multiple bullet points for each experience, so you can use the bullet points depending on the position you're applying for, as you might want to highlight certain skills more than others for certain positions, if that makes sense. Now my second point, and I don't do it too often, updating my LinkedIn, adding my experiences, tailoring some bullet points, tailoring the description to fit my current status, maybe adding a new LinkedIn picture to really keep my LinkedIn up to date. Which leads me to my next point: look into companies that I want to internship with, look at their criteria, what skills they're looking for, and all the timelines for application. Alongside the web search that I've been doing for the certain companies, I also have a document in my notes where I just write down all the timelines and qualifications for that, so I don't forget any of that crucial information. Coming to my fifth point is learning skills. And I think summer is the perfect time to do that, as we have quite a lot of free time to really learn and acquire useful skills. And I mean Excel, Power BI, Access, Word, all these computer skills that you will be needing in pretty much any job. So if you want to learn something new, any new computer skill, use Google to your fullest advantage, because trust me, there's a lot of information and tools that are available for free, especially for students. And if you're interested in certain skills such as video making or any digital art in a way, obviously you can learn skills on Canva, Adobe, or any other editing softwares if that's a skill that interests you. My next point I highly recommend doing, and that is networking. And I mean online, on LinkedIn, Facebook, Handshake. So I just, might sound a bit weird, but look up people who might be Tufts alumni or work in the industry that I'm interested in and I can connect with, or send a quick note to. You will see that a lot of the times when they reply, they're actually really nice and happy to chat. Now, with all that being said, and having resumes and LinkedIn, all those documents that I have, organizing it and organizing my laptop or any device that I'm using, just so I have everything in my organized folders on my laptop. So when it comes to applying, I have everything prepared and I don't have to look and gather all the documents. So it's just a much easier and smoother process when the time comes when I'm applying. So to clarify, that includes any cover letters, the master resume, my normal resume, any reference letters that I have, just to have them all in their assigned spaces on my laptop. My last point might sound like a bigger one, but having done all these previous steps, it automatically leads to my following point, which is working on my personal brand. If you don't know what a personal brand is, it's sort of your own public reputation. It sounds like a big word, but you can think of it as when you're applying somewhere for a position, you are selling your own personal brand. So this includes your hobbies, the courses you're taking, the skills you have, basically what makes you you and why someone should hire you with all the skill sets that you offer. So your personal brand is how you portray yourself for positions. In a way, what's on your LinkedIn or your resume, that is a part of your personal brand. Now, this might have been a lot, or maybe not, but either way, I think doing these things during summer or whenever you have free time, just a little bit every day, or it doesn't even have to be every day, but every week, it will just save you so much time and effort when the time comes for applying to certain positions. And also, you will constantly remind yourself of all the things you've done so far, and all the research you've done for internships or for certain companies might benefit you, might actually help you for when you have an interview. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully took some advice and tips here and there. Maybe now with this advice, you will get your next internship. Who knows? Don't forget to subscribe, and all the best with your applications and internships and interviews. And I hope you do get the position that you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.